Alrighty, part 2. Go to the next section and you'll find a video. It says Meet the Elements by They Might Be Giants. You may have already seen this just as a whole class. We may have seen it at the beginning. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but it's a very good introduction to elements. What I'm going to ask you to do, please, is this. Once you've watched it, or as you watch it, you're going to first just watch the whole thing. When you watch the whole thing, you'll be with a partner. It won't be your Disney partner because you're all jumbled up today. But you'll see something that looks like this. I hope you can see that. The lyrics one. So it says Meet the Elements song, that one right here. Okay. So go ahead and as you watch it first time, simply answer as many of these as you can. Most of the help is on the visual side rather than the music side. Alright, so just look carefully at the video and it will help you considerably. On the back side of that same sheet you've got some song lyrics of the song itself. This is going to help you considerably when we get on to putting this all together and putting our information together. Go ahead and click next. There it is. Now, this is something I look at in terms of your understanding. What do you understand of what we've learned so far? So what you're going to do, two things. You're going to make some visual notes, which is just something that I'm personally very interested in. I like the way they work for you guys. So we're going to introduce that to you as a way of recording information and note-taking. And then you're going to write an exit paragraph, which is the thing that tells me what you understand. You will use everything you've learned from today's class. So you'll be using the video, the form, the questions, and all those different things. Secondly, you will have several resources that are going to help you with the visual notes. The visual notes, you can actually see a photograph of it. I've got another one here. You're going to get a paper copy of this. And it looks like what you see below right here. I basically sort of made these notes, and there's words, there's images, there's arrows, as I watched the video. And I stopped the video many times. So we're going to sort of chunk it up a little bit. You're going to start right here with the little guy here, and you're literally going to go clockwise around this. And you're going to fill in the information that's in the song. Some of it's from the lyrics. That's why you'll need this lyric sheet. Some of it you're going to get from the question sheet, and some of it you're going to get directly from the video itself. Go ahead, fill in as much as you can, and I'd like you to add something to this. So once you've filled in all the answers kind of thing, I'd like you to add some of the lyrics that you think are the best lines from here that will enhance the quality of this visual note. Likewise, any images that I have not done that you could add. I am not an artist. You might not be an artist. I don't care. Find something that you can either copy. Look at this, how easily I copied that from the video itself. So find something that's easy to copy that you can use that, again, makes this your own rather than something Mr. Walton did. Final piece to show your understanding. You're going to write a well-organized summary of your learning below. Mr. Walton, is that a paragraph? Might be. It might be two. In particular, address the following. Use examples to explain how elements and compounds are similar and different. So here you're referring to everything we've done. So go back to the very beginning. Go back to that link that I may have given you. Go back to the website. Go back to the video. Also, there are things to help you. First link right here, if you click on that link there. Here are some transition words. The transition words you need for today's activity are the compare words and the contrast words. How are elements and compounds similar and how are they different? Use those words. You're in science class. It is highly likely that you're going to have some cause and effect and some conclusion words. So feel free to use one or two of those. Next resource is a little summary of the differences between an element and a compound. They are not everything that we did, but there's some useful ones, useful differences. Remember that both of these are pure elements. If I was writing this, I'd write pure substance right there. Lastly, how should I organize my writing? Your writing should look something like this. You should have a central idea which is on point. It's relevant. You make sure that you use the passage and you develop your ideas. I want you to use the examples. I want the examples from the music video. I want examples from the websites that we visited. Finally, you organize that writing. You have a logical order. You have a clear beginning, middle, and end. You have effective transitions. Remember, we talked about that. And you use reasoning. You explain how water is a compound, whereas gold is not. So there it is. Good luck with your paragraph. You should be feverishly typing away right now using those fingers of fire, as Coach says, and writing out your understanding of how elements and compounds are both similar and different, using your visual notes, using all the resources that you've got. Take it away, Freddie. Well, that's not it.
I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of flat kicks in my